What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana of Ayana Enters the Chat. Look at here. I knew Bethany. This is how you know Bethany is gonna be up to some stuff because she likes to start stuff even before she goes somewhere. And here's her about to start something later about the size of Sharra's house. Let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. Like, subscribe, and share.
Larry, it's kind of bothering me about seeing, Sharra's house yesterday. I can't really hold my tongue any longer about it.
Well, how does seeing Sharra's house bother you?
Well, bother might be the word, not the right word. Just her house is so different than what I was expecting compared to what she used to live in. Okay.
Okay.
With her and Brooke living in that ghetto apartment. Okay, and her moving to this new house in this new neighborhood. Now you told me it was nice, but when I see it yesterday, we pull up in this nice neighborhood, this big 2-story house.
Right.
And I mean, she and Brooke are the only two that are gonna be living there.
Well, Destiny gonna be living there too since your husband decided to bring her from Chicago.
2-bedroom apartment
in the ghetto.
It wasn't in the ghetto.
Okay, well, anyway, whatever.
It wasn't the ghetto. That's what she.
Okay.
Well, if it was the ghetto, Bethany, you live in the ghetto adjacent because you can cut through somebody's house to get to the ghetto that you described.
Can afford.
Okay.
And she moved to a 2-story house.
Right. Outside her means, which now you're paying for.
I'm not paying for anything. I'm helping her until she gets everything established.
But do you see what I'm saying? Is like, she couldn't afford it, but now you're helping her with it, which, okay, maybe she'll pick up extra clients or whatever. I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, whatever.
Well,
well, number one, it ain't for you to figure out, Bethany, because ain't none of your doggone business. It ain't for you to figure out.
Start doing clients' hair in her home.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's just so strange because the house is so large, and for just the two of them.
Well, I mean, then Destiny's gonna come over every now and again. I mean, she went from this small, mediocre apartment to a 2-story house. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, but it's like a mansion. So in comparison to where
that house ain't no mansion. It's a nice house, but it ain't no mansion. We seen mansions in Atlanta. That ain't no mansion. Ain't like she living over here out Lake Jodico or that thing. Come on, Beth.
They used to live. So why would you shop for something outside your means, knowing that you can't afford it, knowing that well, I guess she knew that she could ask you for help. But do you see what I'm saying?
Sharra's always been one to always grind out and try to make things better for her and Brooke. Always. And she feels like this is what I want for me and my daughter. She went and got it.
What?
She asked me for help. I said yes.
Okay, but now she's in this big old house. And I mean, so look at where I'm coming from. I mean, we live in a nice house. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with our house, okay? But like if we wanted to, buy a mansion at the drop of the hat, are we going to do that too?
First of all, it's not a mansion. It's not.
In comparison to where she was.
Okay, so if we upgrade, yes, it's going to be a bigger house than this. So how are you going to feel about that?
I mean, I'm fine with it because we can afford it.
So
I can't stand this freaking woman, man. I can't stand her. She is constantly always trying to find. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She does not care about Lynette. She tripping just because she can't control what's going on in Lynette's world, meaning this baby, and she feels like because she's married to Larry and Jaden is Larry's daddy, that she has some type of extended matriarchal connection to Jaden and what goes on in his life. But she has the hardest proverbial hard on for Sharra. She has a more modern, more up-to-date home than what Larry has. That house looks like it was built within maybe the past 5 or 6 years. Larry's home looks like it might have been built maybe like 10, 15 years. They're not really building a lot of ranches right now. Not in Atlanta. Not in this part of Georgia, they're not. So a ranch is like you either got to buy an existing ranch or you have to build your own spot on your own land to have this kind of a ranch that Larry has now. Or you buy a home that was a pre-existing ranch. Most homes are going to be 2-story or better. And here's why. This is a history lesson, y'all. Forgive me, let me go on my rant. This is a little history lesson. I used to work for John Wheeling Homes, okay? Back when I worked at John Wheeling Homes, that was when it was do more with less land. They weren't giving you as much land, so they were building up as opposed to building out, i.e. a ranch. In order for it to have multiple rooms and all that, you would have to have more land to build out. But builders realized they could build more properties within a land stretch that they had purchased. So instead of building 5 homes on a piece of land, they realized they could build 10 homes on a piece of land. They even realized they could take and build whole communities with shopping plazas and centers and stuff like that. Some, they even built schools within neighborhoods because they had enough homes within that neighborhood. That was a movement from like the mid 2000s. I know about it because I used to work in the industry, okay? My issue with Bethany and this storyline with her, it would be different if she was saying she want a bigger house. She's worried about this woman's pocket and about why she went and got what she got. You can't control what this woman went and got. She got what she wanted to get. Larry said he helped her. She got what she wanted to get for her and her daughter. It ain't your business about whether it's too big for her and Brooke. That ain't your business. She overstepping. Y'all. She done went up in this woman's house and now she's overstepping.
She can afford it.
No, she can't.
Okay.
Without your help.
Wait, is it envy or hate? Which one is it?
Oh,
I'm trying to
I
figure out
don't
which one it
hate
is.
and I don't envy. It's just frustrating to me because it's like
out,
you look at it and you go, you obviously know your situation financially, but then you go, oh well, I can just call my ex and I'll just
help, but that ain't even how it went. The way that it went is she was gonna just not get the house. His daughter said something to him, then she said something to him, and because Brooke liked the house and Sharra liked the house, he made it be known that his wallet was always open. His words, my wallet is always open to you, Sharra. So that is what he did. She didn't come to him begging for nothing. She didn't want to take his help. It was only after her sister convinced her to take his help that she took his help. Skank behind.
know
She-
that he'll
I
help me.
helped. Yes, because it benefits my daughter, and trust me, it'll work out for her. She knows what she's doing.
Well, I know she knows what she's
Okay.
doing.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm happy they're in a
So just be happy with that.
And shut up,
No
because it
more
ain't
about talking about her.
you
Because
ain't
be happy that she got
finna
a nice house for her and Brooke. That's it.
Yeah, but it's just for her and Brooke. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's just such a big
It don't have to make sense to you, Bethany. Y'all, I don't. This is just a skit. Look, Bethany constantly oversteps, and it drives me crazy. I'm already salty about how she went in this woman's house yesterday and looked her house up and down like she's some kind of CPS inspector, child protective services type inspector, looking her home up and down like she welfare or something like that. I ain't like that at all. And now she's sitting here. You can't change nothing. This is how I know Bethany is gonna cut the fool when she gets up there to Montana. She's nitpicking right now, trying to find things, grasping for straws, because there are things going on right now in her own world that are out of her control. For example, she don't even know if she's gonna be able to find an attorney before her court case hits. So what does she do? She nitpicks. She tries to find stuff. She pokes. She prods. She pokes. She prods until she pisses Larry and everybody else off. Find something else to do with your time, lady.
house, and it's just the two of them with an occasional guest here and there. I mean,
I applaud her. She's doing great.
She don't like that. So this is something else is going to be a trigger for her now, because now he's saying, well, I applaud her. She's doing great. And Bethany now is looking like, you don't have my back, Larry. Y'all, let me know what y'all think down in the comments. And I know I got a little upset, but this chick done pissed me off. Like, comment, subscribe, share until the next skit. Peace. And some calm me down hair grease. Jesus.